Rami Nikla, the man charged with bowling that first ball for the Cyprus Eagles. El Tasman, danger man for the Nixia fighters, managing to get enough bat on that as that runs away to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, what a beautiful shot.
From 3 deliveries as he flays that one again. That will reach the boundary for 4. Ahmed coming in for his third ball of the over. Tasman, bit top edges, looks to go all the way for 6, and it does, straight into the football pitches.
Yeah, very good shot here by El Tasman. Look at that, straight out of the middle, and believe me, that's a huge 6. I think that's a 6 on any ground.
This is definitely not the guy you want to be giving any sort of free deliveries as he works that again through the vacant gully region, down for 4 more runs. Again, as he's put that one high in the air, there is a fine leg, but he won't get there. All he can do is watch that one go over the trees into the olive groves behind the pitch there for 6 more.
Yeah, it looks like Nasir Ahmed got his length very wrong in his first over.
Again, as he
puts
that
swing.
One high in the air, but the fielder again can only watch that one go to the olive groves in front of the ground this time.
Very good shot here by Nuri Choudhury. Very big 6 indeed, but I still noticed that that long on fielder is not standing on the rope. The boundaries are only 50 meters.
4 or 5 in. Choudhury goes again. That for me is a much better shot. Got all of that one. Still rising as it's past the camera. Up on the scaffolding there above the sight screen. Beautiful cricket shot. Just down on one knee. And El Tasman flays that one. That will be 4. He moves on to 34.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to bowl to your plans. These things can happen. You can get hit for boundaries over.
Setti now. He's already gone for 2 4s and is over. And he'll go for a third.
And then again too straight and again over.
That will be 6 more. He moves on to 48. This is some destructive batting by Abdullah El Tasman.
Into a very special innings here.
They'll want more. They'll want to secure this victory. And as El Tasman puts it through the fielder's legs, that will go for 4. That will be 50 for Abdullah El Tasman. Very well batted in these opening overs. Do you think they'd be looking to double this from now? As Choudhury only loops that one up in the air. Again, little comedy of errors there. Choudhury not changing his line all too much. El Tasman has been knocked over by Palluri. He has to depart for 54 from his 21 deliveries.
Changing the minds of both sides now already, but I still believe everything above 100 is very defendable, as it will be higher than par score on this ground.
Mia just works that one down for 4.
And now let's see if they can get another. And that's another one.
He has to depart for 5. His lives have run out this evening. He was dropped a fair few times in the first game, but they've taken the opportunity first up.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was talking about. When the bowlers, they don't have it easy here.
And that one has been sent miles in the air. We'll go all the way for 6.
Yeah, a bit of a top edge there, flies back over the keeper for 6. Went all the way. 100%.
Choudhury's put that one in the air, and that will be taken. Good catch in the end by the Cyprus Eagles fielder. Just steadies himself under it. Palluri gets the breakthrough, and
yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Bring your main bowler back in.
Exactly that. And he gets a bit of a toe end, going down to the fine leg.
That's very close.
It looks to be very close indeed. Umpire seems to have given it. Hope he's okay after he took a nasty hit to the head in his innings during the first game. He looks to be fine now. So Palluri now 3 balls left in his spell, and he gets a massive breakthrough. York's ramming his first ball, panicking slightly, thinking that they can have a good big score on the cards.
What a beautiful ball.
Just angling in, starting from outside leg and just dipping down. Good Yorker to see now. As he's been castled, and it's a brilliant end to the over so far from Palluri. They've recovered well through these middle overs, taking 5 really quick wickets, 3 in this over alone. Choudhury now leaving the field without scoring. And who would you say who is on top at the moment? This over, and anything that comes in the 10th is a freebie. And he looked to have done it here. Just the ball beats in the field. They're trying to put a boot on it. He gets the 4, gets the boundary.
Let's see what else he can do.
And that one flayed out, well fielded on. Unfortunate fumble though. And as he does, he gets a big piece of it. It is in the air, but it will be taken on a boundary line by Mutamasetti.
Catch here by Sekar Mutamasetti. Very good running catch. He had to run a long way in and to his right, so he did very well.
The end of the Nicosia Fighter innings, they finish on 130 for 6. Here for the first ball, wrapped on the patch straight away. Big decision needed to be made, not out by the umpire. Then Ahmed showing great intent there. Unfortunately, he's been dropped at mid-off though.
As that will fly over that for a couple bounces for 4. And that's the first wicket here, and that's 16 for 1 after 2 overs, and very well bowled there by Ahmed.
See, join us in the live chat. What are your comments on the game? What are your thoughts going through so far? We're obviously keen to hear what you guys have to say. A couple of comments here. See here, just a low full toss outside the off stump. Paluri able to get some bat on it, getting it all the way to the boundary.
As we see Eltasmin running in again, and that's a beautiful shot. But there's a fielder
put that
right there.
Straight into the fielder's hands there.
Great
well taken catch in the end. Can't help but think after roughing up Paluri, all part of the plan. We know how dangerous Paluri can be with the bat. Not fired at all tonight, unfortunately for him. So final ball of the power play. Ramaleka outside edge will go for 4. For further 42 balls. Obviously Angalekala putting that one straight. Fielder coming under it. Well taken catch there by Abdullah Al Tasmin in the end.
Already picked up a wicket in the last over. Scored 50 runs and now takes this catch very easily. That's a good shot.
Dispatches that one. Looks to just fall short for 4. I'm continuing now. Again, that will go straight down the ground. Piercing mid-on and mid-off. Oh, Tasmin there taking a little bit of tumble, trying to stick a boot out. He looks to be okay, thankfully. Again, straying a bit straighter then into a lovely hitting area for Mutamasetti as he just puts that behind square for 4 more. Ahmed here coming into bowl, and that one has gone long and straight into the hands of Al Tasmin. Just pops out again, the wild throw.
Now a little bit of a wild throw, as that one be nicked and taken by the keeper. Good catch.
Well taken by the keeper. Very good take indeed. All in trouble now, needing a further 74 runs for victory here to get within reach of that target. And there we go. Breakthrough there by Al Amin. As we just hear, well bowled and just, yeah, for me, plum LBW. What about yourself there, Viv? Easy decision for the umpire? Take a guard straight up. We're straight back into the action here, and he has to depart first ball. Well bowled, flicking the top of off. He departs for a golden duck.
But yeah, very well bowled here again by Al Amin. And he picks up his 2nd wicket of this over, and he's bowling really well here.
So with only 12 balls left in the innings, and
there's still a run there for that. Not really clever. Oh, and another overthrow now. Yeah, that's
that Al Tasmin there, unable to stop the boundary for the overthrow. So
5 byes or whatever you can do.
As Chowdhury goes through Mutamasetti there, the man in. He has to depart for 19. Chowdhury picks up his first wicket.
And then now he picks up his first wicket finally. He crashes into his middle stump there. Very well bowled, through and straight.
Comes in. And that's in the air. That should be taken. Is taken. Well bowled in the end by Alfie. Good catch there by Cameron Ahmed.
Batsman can just manage to chip it straight to that extra or the middle fielder.
To the Nicosia Fighters twice this evening.
As we finish off with a boundary.
And that will go to the boundary, and the Nicosia Fighters have taken the day.